Kim Kardashian called out for her plastic surgery. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend, whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call, okay? So that is what you are in the market for. Subscribe. Listen, I don't know if you had your water yet anyways, girl, but I'm gonna remind you to drink your water, girl. You know what, girl? Let's drink water together, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yes. Hydration is key, babe. Okay, Kim Kardashian. Listen, let me tell you something about Kim Kardashian, okay? Kim Kardashian, the ever-changing Kim Kardashian, okay? And I mean it in career-wise, look-wise, personality-wise, everything-wise, okay, girl? I think I'm rewatching Keeping Up with the Kardashians right now, by the way. I'm rewatching the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I have to say, the Kardashians have experienced this like humongous 180 turn, bitch. Like the Kardashians of 20 years ago are not the Kardashians of now. Of course, money, Hollywood, ego, they all get in the way. But you know who I believe has changed the least in all of the Kardashians? Miss Kourtney Kardashian. She is just the same person. I just don't even know if she's changed. All right, so listen. The Kardashians, okay? Kim Kardashian. She has definitely changed. You've seen a drastic change in her physical appearance, okay? And she put some pictures from back in the day and now. And the comments have been terrible. Check this out. Ooh, girl, someone called Kris Jenner because Kim Kardashian is being called out, honey. So after this Met Gala appearance, a lot of people were like, girl, who is this woman? And why does she look so different? What, in the cloning? So after Kim Kardashian shared a before and after picture, a lot of fans have come and said, girl, you look so much better than you did before. What happened? There's been a lot of speculation whether or not she got a facelift or not. And later on, we're going to see from some pros if they think that she has had a facelift. Now, need I remind you, she is 40 years old. And look, when this picture was taken, she was in her teens. She was a teenager. How did you look when you were a teenager, girl? Because I know I look very different. And trust and believe, girl, I do not have the budget for not even Botox, bitch, okay? But let's look a side-to-side picture of Kim then and Kim now. I mean, I'm no expert, but, makeup also does wonders. I'm sure there's some Botox and I'm sure there's some laser work, but do I think she got a full-on facelift? No. And do I think that she should be, like, freaking crucified for even having done a freaking facelift? No. This is what I say about how unfair it is for women everywhere, because they get told that whether they age, then they don't care about the way they look and they're just letting themselves go. And then once they get, freaking anything done, it's like, oh my God, she's a sellout. The Kardashians definitely have all gone through their transformation. And you know what, girl? With billions of dollars, you would be dumb if you didn't. But you know what? Girl, I mean, if I had all the money in the world, trust and believe, I would not have one thing I don't like on my body. I would change absolutely everything, okay? Anyway, so there's a lot of comments like, I never realized how much work you've had done. More proof that you're a natural beauty. Natural beauty never needed work. I generally can't understand why the fuck Kardashians got surgeries done. They were literally naturally beauties. Kim jacked up her face big time. She was naturally pretty. Nowadays, the whole family is unrecognizable. Much prettier in natural face. Well, let's see if she's had any work done by the professionals.
Has Kim Kardashian had a facelift? So the internet's all abuzz since she posted a video of her washing her face where you can see a little bit of extra skin in front of her ear. As a facelift surgeon, people have been asking me to weigh in on this. Obviously, I didn't treat her personally, but it does appear that she may have had a mini lift. And that's something where just the skin and maybe a little bit of the underlying tissue is tightened. And the goal would be to get rid of a little bit of excess skin here or here, which she may have been showing in some of her recent photos. Obviously, 44 is very young for a facelift, but she's been very open with her journey and doing things to prevent aging as she goes. And you can see in some of her older photos, she always had a prominent crease in front of her ear. So the decision was probably made to put the facelift scar in that crease. And as an effect of elevating the skin, it created a little bit of a wrinkle when she moves. So anyway, she's looking great, keeping up, fighting aging.
Do I think Kim Kardashian has had a facelift? The short answer is yes, I do. And let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. Now, for reference, here are what post-facelift scars can look like on a patient. I think Kim K's resemble this top left corner the most, but let me show you the actual photos where we can see the scarring. Now here you guys can see two kind of visible lines that are coming down her face, which looks like where somebody could have pulled up and kind of restitched that skin in that area. Sorry to be so graphic, but this is what makes me want to say that she has had a facelift. Do I think that she probably needed it? No, but I have said in my previous videos, she is the queen of like tweaks here and there so that she really doesn't show signs of aging long term. She really does a lot of preventative work.
So, you know what, best friend? I'm going to be so for real. And I think you guys know how I feel about plastic surgery. I think it's so gross that people find it so easy to just be so cruel. And I really do mean it when I say people can be so incredibly cruel with the way that they react to things, the way that they talk about things, their opinions on people's physical bodies, okay? You know, Kim Kardashian was beautiful then, and I think she's beautiful now. I think that people saying the word botched and, you know, low self-esteem and insecurities, I think you are dead wrong by saying that you've never felt an insecurity, that you've never felt, you know, a moment of desperation, a change, that you look in the mirror and you could easily say, I love every single part of me. If that is you, trust me, you are very rare, because I'm sure most of us look at ourselves in the mirror and there is something we want to change, and that is okay, okay? It is definitely okay to say, you know what? I just want to change. If Kim Kardashian wanted to do some Botox, some laser, some whatever it is, then do it. I always say this, if you got all the money in the world and you're ugly, that's on you, boo. Okay, I'm sorry, girl, that is on you. But also, girl, let me make something very clear, okay? The fact that the Kardashians have been also secretive about whether they got work done or not, that's some bullshit, okay? Because you know damn good and well that you've done some kind of work done. And if you are just gatekeeping or just pretending that you're just drinking your lemon water and you're just doing this, then that's bullshit too. You know, I think it's bullshit when people call out celebrities for doing any kind of work done, or any females out there. But I also think it's bullshit that when you've done work, you don't say anything to it and you don't own up to it, because that's some bull damn shit. You know, if I got any fucking work done, I'll be like, girl, yeah, I got this, that, and this. Why? Because you can't freaking tell me that that's lemon water, Lindsay Lohan. You know, Lindsay, I just drink a lot of chia seeds and lemon water. No, the bitch, you don't. You had a facelift, okay? If you got all the money in the world and there are things you want to change on you and you don't change them, girl, no. Now, I believe in, you know, doing whatever you want to do with your body, right? Like, if you don't want to have any surgeries, girl, don't have them, honey. That's fine. If you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to experience, you know, the changing of looks and you just want to age gracefully, that's amazing too, girl. But do I think that Kim botched her face? No. Like, for example, I did a video, I believe yesterday or the day before, of Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner being so open and honest about her boob job. And I thought that was so freaking like groundbreaking for the Kardashians, because I mean, girl, me and you, I'll tell you everything, girl. You know, I've never gotten Botox before. I've never gotten my lips done. I have gotten my boobs done because, you know, I got liposuction. And of course, I would love to get liposuction everywhere else, girl, because, you know, I got some skin here. I got some fat here. Like, I could show you all the things. But I feel like it's so stupid to be so secretive about it. And I think people wouldn't rush to use the word botched or any of these like speculations what happened if Kim just said like, yeah, you know what? When I was this old, I got this done. I didn't like it, so I reversed it, or whatever it is. Because you could tell that Kim's face has definitely changed throughout the years. It's apparent she got him. Now listen, maybe they also live in the age where, you know, like our grandmas used to never tell their beauty secrets. But I think we're living in the age where people should just be open, be relatable, be real, and let it all out. She looked beautiful before, and I still think she looks beautiful now. And I also feel like women, they really get the short end of the stick. Guys, all these men who do all of these surgeries, nobody says a damn word about them, but comes to women, oh yeah, everybody has a freaking opinion about them. And that's some bullshit. That's some messed up bullshit right there, girl, okay? Absolutely not. No. No, but for real, I think women, especially also because a lot of these comments that I'm seeing, it's from women themselves. And I'm just like, girl, what happened to girl power? What happened to Spice Girl? Spice up your life. You know what I mean? Spice up your life, mama. La, la, la. I used to love the Spice Girls. If the Spice Girls ever come back, honey, please tour. And Victoria Beckham, honey, you are not too good for the Spice Girls, okay, bitch? If it was not for the Spice Girls, you would not have your line. So you need to pull in to damn rehearsals and go on tour at least one last time, okay? And I need you to spice up your life, mama, okay? Anyways, what do we think about Kim and all of these backlash comments about her face, and everyone saying that she botched and she's changed and she was so beautiful then, and insecurities? Girl, bye. If you're sitting on your high horse criticizing other people's looks, then honey, I congratulate you because you got time, boo, okay? Anyways, love you. Oh, did you see that catch, bitch? Love you guys so much for watching. I could not tell you enough how grateful I am for you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.